What's up, everyone? This is Dark Synth, and welcome to my Oki guide for Akuma. I know this is probably a little bit late, but I still think this could benefit people that are, still playing Akuma but aren't sure of his Oki options, and just newer players that are looking to pick Akuma up. So, without further ado, let's just start with one of his most important setups, and this is a safe jump. This is still Oki, so what this will do is it'll bait out reversals. So if your opponent happens to wake up, this will be safe against it. So what it is basically after light Tatsu, you're going to want to do sweep. And I have the dummy doing back roll. So if we set them to do DP on wake up, we jump and we do a heavy attack, it's safe because of the frame data. And if they don't happen to wake up, they should block or get hit by it. Now this Oki setup, it can be worth it if your opponent still has a lot of health, but otherwise you're just kind of missing a lot of damage on the table. But what it is essentially, after light Tatsu, instead of doing a sweep or DP, what you're going to want to do is demon flip. And what you do is hold down, and that'll cancel Akuma from doing slide. And as you can see, he's +3. So if we set the dummy to do wake up a 4-frame, this will beat it out every time. And then you can go for your counter hit confirm if they happen to press a button on wake up. This can be a very strong setup if you're trying to catch your opponent off guard. Just don't do it all the time. And I forgot to mention about the demon flip setup. If they happen to just recover in place, you will cross them up. So you could catch them off guard and cross them up too. So you never know. Okay, so this Oki setup is after a heavy punch DP. So what you're going to want to do, and it also depends on which way that they recover. If they recover in place or if they recover backwards. So after a El Tatsu DP, what you're going to want to do is dash up once and then do standing heavy punch. If they block it, they're 0 on block, or you're 0 on block. So you can't make it plus, but you can make it 0 on block. And if they do press a button on wake up, you can go for your combo and make them eat a ton of damage. So if you actually want to get plus frames out of the back roll situation, you can drive rush. So after light Tatsu DP, and you can make forward heavy punch +3 if you time it right. Forward heavy punch has 4 active frames, which is pretty good, really good for using on meaty. So his new move, the quarter circle back punch, that has the follow up. So light just keeps them standing. However, on medium, if you end in the follow up, you can go into instant drive rush, and then do like forward heavy punch, since that has quite the active frames. So forward heavy punch, and if they back roll, so as you can see, you're going to want to go into drive rush immediately and then do standing or forward heavy punch. And if they get counter hit, you can go into a crouching medium kick confirm and then go into drive rush and go into your combo from there. So after quarter circle back, heavy punch, and then you follow up, this leaves Akuma +47 with them back rolling. I will go over them with just recovering in place. So what you do is you forward dash, and then you can get a standing heavy punch in. Of course, you're -2. Or you can dash in once and then get a standing. It's kind of auto time too, so if they block, they'll be +4 or -4, and you'll be +4. And of course, if they wake up, you can get a combo. I think standing heavy punch goes into itself on counter hit and in drive rush. So yeah, if you get a counter hit with standing heavy punch while in drive rush, it links into itself. So that's what you go into to confirm your combo if they press a button. So if you really want to get your opponent to the corner and you want to use bar, you're gonna have to use your quarter circle back punch, forward punch, and this. I feel like this has better corner carry than heavy Tatsu, because they can just recover in place after the Tatsu, but this sends them legit to the corner. So if you can't follow up, what you're gonna want to do is go into Demon. As you can see, I have Akuma set to jab. So if we do it, Demon, we can get a stand heavy punch meaty. And if he presses a button, as you can see, we're +6. You can also get a Demon flip follow up. Get standing heavy punch after, but I think using the teleport is a lot better as it leaves you closer. So for medium kick Tatsu, this is going to be used quite a bit too in just combos. It's a good ender, it gives you good Oki, you can get a double dash up even if they recover in place. So if they back roll, same thing applies, you can just dash up twice. So what you can get is like crouching medium punch. This sets up perfectly for a meaty throw too. And if they happen to wake up with a button, they will get counter hit. You can also do dash, instant drive rush, heavy punch, and actually this is auto timed. So if you do it, at the right, like pretty much frame perfect, you should get up to +1 to +4. So right there, +3, you can get it up to +4. And again, if they get counter hit and while you're doing your drive rush, standing heavy punch loops into itself. So as you can see, if you confirm your first standing heavy punch, you can go into another one from counter hit. So we're going to start doing corner stuff now. After heavy kick Tatsu in the corner, you can get a crouching medium punch whiff, and then I think heavy punch. So yeah, after heavy kick Tatsu in the corner, you whiff a standing or crouching medium punch, and go into standing heavy punch. You can make it +1. And on counter hit, it's +9, so you can actually go into heavy punch again. Just like that. So here's a neat little setup after HPDP in the corner. If you do Demon teleport, this will make the opponent want to jump because they won't want to get command grabbed, obviously. So this can bait them into pretty much death, honestly. So after, say, like Light Tatsu DP, you do Demon teleport, and this enables the threat of the command grab. So a lot of people will want to just jump. So what you can do after is when you see them jump, you can react, do a neutral jump medium punch, and then go into EX air fireball, and then you can get a cool little sequence from there. So, something like that. Pretty cool little sequence and like a little trap to make the opponent jump, and then you can capitalize on that. So, if you just want real pressure instead of like a teleport setup in the corner after heavy punch DP, what you can do after is just whiff crouching medium punch, and if they block the standing medium punch after, you should be +4, as this is auto-timed. So if you do crouching medium punch as soon as you recover, and then you do standing medium punch after, it'll auto-time it, and you will be +4. So if they happen to press a button on Wake Up, and you counter hit them, you can go into standing medium punch, or sorry, kick, which is his knee, and then you can go into light Tatsu combo, or whatever follow-up you want to go into. So for this last setup, of course, it's going to be in the corner. It's off of medium kick Tatsu in the corner. So medium kick Tatsu will set up Akuma for a +3 medium kick dive kick if the opponent blocks. This will lose against just Wake Up reversals. So if we go ahead and have him do it. So after medium kick Tatsu, he goes into dive kick, and it will lose to reversals. Fast ones, at least. However, if the opponent tries to do Wake Up drive reversal, the new mechanic they implemented, it makes the dive kick safe, and you are now -6 and free to punish. So this will also beat drive impact on Wake Up. If your opponent sees you jump and they want to go for drive impact, you recover in time and you can drive impact back. The setup seems really strong, and I got this off Twitter, so thank you to that user who discovered this so that I can pass it on to you guys. Okay, so now we can get into the juicy stuff with Raging Demon traps. So one thing you can do, and it'll catch someone if they are not holding up before the screen freeze. So you gotta put that in mind. So if they're not holding up, I'll just say it again, if they're not holding up before the screen freeze, you will catch them. So what you do, it's kind of gonna take some execution to get if you're not a execution strong player, but what you do is you do light kick, drive rush, standing light kick, drive rush, and immediately input demon. So I'll even put my inputs on. So now you can see my inputs. I will hold up after the screen freeze, just so you know that it's true. So now I'm holding up, and it caught me. So you have to be holding up before the screen freeze, otherwise you're gonna get caught. And that's guaranteed if they're not holding up. Daigo uses this a lot, and it's a really good frame trap with Raging Demon. You'd be surprised how many people get hit by it. The last setup or trap you can do, I don't have very many Raging Demon setups, just these two, but feel free to explore or look on Twitter for stuff. But quarter circle back heavy punch is +3 on hit, medium is +2, and light is +1. And light punch, the follow-up with light punch is +3 as well. But what you do is, since you're +3, you input demon after, and this is another sneaky way of getting demon in. So say you know, Akuma's at 70%. I have enough resources and whatnot, but it won't kill. So what I can do is reset him. So I spend meter, go into drive rush, and then end in that. And then, since Akuma's pretty squishy, this should kill, right? Yeah. So this should kill, since Akuma's, like, he only has 9,000 health. And it does. KO. So, that's a sneaky way of catching people, but make sure you're inputting it fast enough to where you don't get jab. Otherwise, you'll just probably hit them or put them in block stun, and then your demon comes out, and then they can just jump it. And that's not good. You don't want that. So, yeah, that's it for these Raging Demon setups. If this video was helpful, consider leaving a like and subscribe for more fighting game content and guides and news. So, peace.
Money back, everybody wanna know.